He said, all that talking gonna get your man murdered. Hitters in the van lurking. I put bread on the beef. Turn it to a hamburger. He said he turned the nigga into a hamburger.
What up, though? I keep on saying that because of you. But what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Drunken Reviews, man.
What up, though? Yo.
Got the bros with me. Got Money Mitch.
Yup.
Cholet Don Living.
What up, though?
And we back this time about to review this, what is it? 21 Savage and XXXtentacion.
21. 21.
XXXtentacion.
XXXtentaciones.
We can do this shit all night.
I don't think any of us hit it yet, bro.
XXX trash-tation, nigga. That's what we getting into tonight, nigga.
Already.
What? Too early?
Give him a chance. You gotta give him a chance.
Give my man Triple X a chance.
All right, my fault. It's too early.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a chance, Triple X. I don't really know.
I don't know, man. He's
So
been
y'all
knocked out
haven't-
too many times, man. Nigga might be slow now. I don't know. I ain't got too much faith.
Oh yeah.
He got knocked out like 7 times in a row. Like it was like every performance for like a whole month. It was just world stars. XXX gets knocked out at another one of his shows. Like it got old.
Man, I don't know, man. Can he rap though? I heard he can rap. Oh, he can't rap? Y'all looking at me crazy?
Oh, you talking XXX? Yeah, like, here's the thing. I listened to a bunch of his projects. He's one of the more versatile acts you'll hear.
Okay.
Like, he not only, like, you think he just does that lo-fi trap rap and all of that, but he just jumps from place to place to place.
I heard he do a lot of different, like you know what I'm saying, genres almost. But I don't know nothing about him, really. I gotta hear it.
No, all I know is that he got knocked out like 7 times. I don't know nothing about none of his music. You in the news for the wrong reasons.
Like, all I'm hoping for is that this album or mix, because it just randomly popped up. I don't even know if it's a mixtape or album or anything. But all I'm hoping is it's not lo-fi sound and they actually take it serious. For anybody out there who don't know, lo-fi sound is the whole, I went and got a Radio Shack microphone on purpose to record, and everything just sounds unmixed and unmastered and really just rather rough. And they trying to turn this into a sound.
Oh, nah.
And, I mean, 21 Savage, he doesn't know music, but he's quality enough of an artist that I'm going to do quality music instead of do it like that. Yeah. So I'm kind of hoping that's what's going to go with this.
World instead of they go into that world.
Yeah, but there ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling.
So this is what we made today. So with the new Amsterdam, the Red Berry, got some lemonade, got some blue curacao, and some sweetener. And these is y'all's. Now I know y'all don't like vodka all like that, but
I'll rock with you tonight.
rock with your boy for these adventures.
All right.
Yo, it tastes like a blue Huggy.
It does.
Yo!
It does.
That's exactly what it tastes. That is the most accurate description. Yo. And I haven't had one in years.
It tastes
This
just like,
right
like a big burst. One of them type of, you know what I'm saying?
That ain't that bad.
Okay.
That ain't
You
that
say
bad
a big
at all.
burst?
Yeah, different
Nigga,
ice cream truck.
Yeah. Yo.
But we gonna go ahead into this review and catch y'all on the other side, man.
21.
Say that trash.
Excuse me. No, you good.
Now, man, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this album. And I wish I had the track listing up and all that shit.
Bullshit it. Nigga, you had 3 hours.
Who gave me these 3 hours? Who gave me
3
these
hours
3
to
hours?
prepare for this moment.
Jeez. Out your socks?
You gotta take the shoes.
You know how hard it be to get socks off regularly, nigga?
Right.
Yeah. Chop on me, hold on. I like that joint. I like it. That was the only. It was only two. Where's the Tentacion at?
I don't know.
It's not his name.
Maybe he was on the production. I don't know.
Oh, okay,
He does production?
I believe
he-
so.
I think
I
he
believe
does
he
own
does
stuff, don't he?
all of his own stuff, man. But I'm not entirely sure. I can't put my finger on it. But he's very multifaceted, so it might have just been production, but it could have just been 21 Savage's song. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably. They probably going back and forth,
Are
back
they-
and forth. Maybe Tentacion at Tentacion. XXXtentacion.
Just call him X.
Oh, Max.
Alright, so X. Maybe they gonna go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like 21 got a song, X got a song.
Maybe. Let's.
Lush. Thank you.
What you think, Charles?
I hate those type of projects, man. Just collab.
The whole way through.
I mean, you can have like one separate track on a project, but if you're gonna do a project with somebody, do a project.
Facts.
You know what I mean? This is just two
Don't
different.
just do
This
yeah.
is two different
You just did your
mixtapes
mixtape
on
and his
one.
mixtape,
Exactly.
and you put the songs
combined
around.
it. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I had like 2 features.
Right.
Don't do that. Give me a whole project.
Exactly. Do a project.
But I hate when it's like a rack of mother, like when they do the whole group and then every song is like 5 people.
Hustle Gang did it. It
Yeah.
turned out fine.
It did.
It's possible.
You right. You
You know what I
right.
mean?
You right.
Bone Thugs had 6 niggas in it. With to begin with.
You right.
I'm
I
just
take
saying.
that. I stand corrected. You right. You definitely right.
Crystal clear. Hickory, hickory,
Where's your ball gun, nigga? Where's your ball gun when you need it?
What I need it? What do I need that for? What do I need the bar gun for? He said hickory dickory dock. I mean, you know what? XXX X. Let's call you X.
Let's just call him
X. Is actually I think so. He can spit, but it just sounds like it's not finished.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
the whole style.
Sonically, it's bad. Now, quality-wise, and I guess for the turn up, and I guess for the new age, I guess it's a trend. It's trendy now. Because this is what I heard. It's bad sonically.
Yeah, the quality's trash. But it's like I actually could see if it would turn up the club or something like that, just the bounce and all that. But quality wise, this would be the hottest. This would be at the top of the. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like. I can hear what you're saying, but it just don't sound sharp. You know what I'm saying?
I heard hickory dickory dock.
Clearly as fuck.
Clear as shit.
Clear.
XXX.
He came on hard too. Hickory dickory. He came on hard.
That nigga's mic was fine. It was just
It's the sound
XXX.
effect. It's the sound effect.
But I think
he-
is that
he
X is
likes his own presets.
yeah, like that's like how auto-tune, how T-Pain always sound like that.
He just
Every time
added
I listen to
distortion.
him, he sound like that.
All I'm saying is, music can be any shape at all. Who says distortion isn't good? Who says distortion isn't real? Musically, there's so many audio can come in so many different ways, and who's really telling you distortion is bad?
Y'all niggas is fried as shit. So that
No,
just
bullshit.
went in 3 different directions.
Nah,
it didn't.
that was deep.
No, it didn't. How so?
That was deep.
No, you just said.
How is distortion wrong?
What do you mean? How is it?
Okay, I see where
That's
this
what
is
I'm
going.
saying.
I see where this is going. He's saying the distortion of it is like, who's to say that
It's
that's
own
some people?
audio.
Yeah, it's on. It's like there's different levels of the audio. Who say people don't like that audio too? Like how some niggas like rap, some niggas like rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like who's to say that this not a different sound and somebody else like it distorted.
Like,
Some people
'cause
like
you-
it clear, some people like it. But you're saying like, bruh, we can't hear you. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying too. You know what I'm saying? But you don't like it.
I mean, just feel me. Like, when people started scratching the records and all of that stuff, people never considered that as musical or anything with it. But yet you can take scratching of the record and do a whole bunch of different things with it, and it became its own instrument.
Damn.
Why can't distortion be its own instrument in its own right?
It's an effect.
Preach. Wait, huh?
I mean, all effects can be used in different. Like, you got sound, you got all of them programs where you can take distortion and take whatever, add and change the distortion sound to it.
Yeah.
Why can't that be labeled as its own instrument? Like, well, I think
Well-
that's what they may be trying to go in the direction of. If they know music enough to even consider, which I don't think so. But somebody could literally say, okay, lo-fi sound, we're going to make this into its own sound because of our distortion and all of that is going to be unique. I don't know.
But you know what? A lot of people don't even know that they going in that direction until years later when they be like, damn, I didn't even realize I was changing the game. You know what I'm saying? He probably think it's cool for him, and he don't even realize he's doing everything you saying. Like, he's starting a whole different trend, a whole different. Because I know a lot of people be doing it that way now too. He's trying to sound like dude. You know what I'm saying? Might be making his own lane. And he don't even know it yet. I see you, X. you. Let's talk in like 10 years. Watch, you gonna be like, I didn't even know I was making my own lane. Funds up. Get your funds up. Man, that was trash. But I like that 21 verse. It was hard.
Was it hard? Those are things that should never be said together.
Yeah, right.
I just say, I don't know. I think this whole, so far, I gotta hear this somewhere else. You can't just listen to this. You gotta hear this extremely loud and while you're fucked up in a certain environment. You know what I'm saying? But so far, it's a different tempo. But go ahead. I like it though. I mean,
you could tell you was right. Like, it's going 21 Savage song, then there was a X song, then that was a 21 Savage song. So it may not be a compilation.
Yeah, so it's just two mixtapes combined into one.
Pretty much.
Separated.
that beat was fire. Like, that ride on that jump at the end. That jump was fire.
See, that's what I was telling you guys about though. That's X at his best. He does so many different types of music.
Yeah, never sound like the same person twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no bars or content in that song at all, but it just wrote. It was just a good rider track.
So I like the fact that he could go. He's not just like, because a lot of these cats they're not really talented.
Right.
But this nigga actually can go different routes and do different things. You know what I'm saying? He's talented regardless if there's bars or not. He's talented. He just, you know, he could do something in the game. He ain't saying too much of nothing though. It sound real demonic and shit. But
ain't that what he does though? Ain't that like
I don't know, dude.
the whole? Well, I don't know, but I know that's like the stick of Lil Uzi Vert and X and all these other new dudes.
That's like the new genres to be on some.
Yeah, on some, like they pushing the boundaries. I don't know for a fact though.
I know they all suicidal. I know he had a little video on the internet where he was hanging himself. I was like,
yeah, I forgot about that.
And then like joking. I was like, that's wild. That's kind of super wild. Like, you wildin'. I don't really know how else to explain that, but you wildin' out. Like, you chill out, bruh. Either do it or chill the fuck out. One of the two.
Terrible.
I'm saying, if you're going to do it, then do it.
Smoked up.
But I'm saying, don't do it. Like, don't do it, but if you take it there, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Or now you just want attention.
Right.
What's that? We smoking, we breaking the rules. That's all it's all. He said, I'm all in a party, skating up. He says, on a skateboard, these bitches calling me gnarly.
That was an X song?
Oh, no, they were. Was that X? Okay, X. Hey, that sound like 3 different people so far on all 3 of his songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. This nigga's a shape shifter.
Oh, Johnny Depp does,
Right.
nigga.
Next one is fuck.
Just called fuck.
That's it. That's the whole time.
Yep, that's the whole thing.
Fuck. 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 If that's it, I'll get $1.
You see me? I was like, we pay this nigga $1 real quick.
You can tell the hooks are not like written down at all, and they're not even like thought about. It's like they were flowing it, and they probably did it for a long time and kept whatever was the hardest out of all the freestyling, riding the beat that they was doing. Nobody writes down fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. And man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
now, do you feel being spontaneity? That's not the right word.
Spontaneous.
Spontaneous by being spontaneous like that is always a negative, or Sometimes
never.
it
It's
has
not.
to
It's
play.
not a negative. 2 Chainz. If you watch the, I don't know if it was. I think it was the Breakfast Club, where he said that fans watching wasn't supposed to be that. Remember that song? Be fresh as hell with the fans watching.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was rapping in the booth and he forgot the rest of his verse, so he kept saying that to get himself back on the beat. Like, I'm gonna be fresh as hell with the fans watching. I'm gonna be fresh as hell with the fans. But trying to catch the beat so he could finish his verse. And he said that shit was so hard. He was like, keep saying it. So not always a bad thing. You feel me? I'm sure a lot of hoes shit was on the spot.
It's not great for this project.
Nah, but it was mixed in also with 2 Chainz. It was that part was he made at the hook, and because it was, but the whole song wasn't freestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was still a thought process behind
I
it.
do believe that a thought process is required.
Yeah, I think you could capture greatness that just happened in the moment, but it still has to be a thought process behind it to put it out.
The title of this song, bullshit.
Yeah, so they're just going with all the cuss words.
Yeah.
Because they did damn it already, or that goddamn it.
Yep. Goddamn it.
Fuck, not bullshit. Okay.
But the thing about 21 Savage is, you can't focus on little things like lyricism. You can't.
Little
you
things?
Can't, you can't
Little
focus
things?
on.
No, that's just.
It's all that 21 Savage is the energy that he brings to the track. That's all that he is.
Damn, bro.
And it kind of panned out with that production, how the energy that he brings, but nothing else was any good.
That song, 21, that was hard. He said I was trapping on the block where they was saying, cause everybody know that's a blind nigga. You feel me? His first video was on red. That nigga said, I was trapping on the block where they would call me cuz. Word? You that savage? That's a savage. If I know a savage.
Thank you.
Okay,
I don't know,
21.
bro.
21.
I don't know, bro.
21. Hey, this shit hard. This is super hard. Hey, this is hard. What's this called, man? Shoot. This is hard.
That was the hardest song on this so far.
It was alright.
Honestly, it should have been Lil Durk's song. Keep it
That was
100.
He said, I hopped right out of that poverty. Then I went and bought property. You feel me, smart man? Yeah, so you want to talk that?
That was, I mean, honestly, of the 2 mixtapes we got in this album, 21's mixtape is so much better than X's, but not like they're both garbage though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I like it.
That just about sums it up. This is 2 trash mixtapes mixed into one trash overall project.
I'm having a good time. I don't know if I'm lit, but I'm having a great fucking time because this joint. What you mean? 21 just killed that again. Another classic.
another classic.
He's dropping hits and y'all not even. Yo, watch, y'all gonna be in the club like, man, this that song I hate, and you gonna start moving.
There's too many.
That's far too many.
There's way too much going on.
Yeah.
You got a bitch sucking your toes. What is the 4th bitch doing with her life?
Facts. What is the 4th one doing? You gotta be recording. Then maybe I could maybe get it. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's too many. She has no potential, no job to contribute to the team that I have put together. It's 5-man roster. Me and my 4 bitches. Oh God, I swear.
But that's it, man.
That song was hard.
That's it?
Shows it that all happy. They like, yo, I'm done. I'm done with this bullshit.
That song was hard.
That song was whack, bro.
Meek killed that joint.
No, he didn't.
Definitely.
He said all that. He's talking about sneak talking for the most part. He said, all that talking gonna get your man murdered. Hitters in the van lurking. I put bread on the beef. Turn it to a hamburger. He said he turned a nigga into a hamburger. I You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Then you see, what's his name? 21 came over there and switched it all up, hit him with the whoa like 4 times. You know what I'm saying? He came up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everywhere I go, I keep a chopper with me. Whoa. I ain't with that diss song shit. I better shot a nigga. Whoa. 100 shotters with me. Whoa.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
Co-signing.
Yeah, that's my nigga behind me. Look, man.
Hey, yo, you could kill you. You are a vicious criminal with giving credit to balls that aren't balls.
So that wasn't
consistently done this.
What you think? What you think about that song? You wasn't even at here.
I'm 20 years old, right? So this is for my generation. 21, how old is he? 21?
21. I don't know. He might be
He
30.
might be 22 now. He's young. He's really, really young. Oh, that's my phone ringing, y'all. But anyway, that's a banger. That's a banger.
We about to edit you completely the fuck out of this motherfucker.
That's a banger, you guys. Okay, this is for my generation.
Banger.
All right, so I know what they're gonna be playing in the clubs. You know, these people make music for it to be played. They make music to make money off of it. It's not even about how good it might be. They know what's gonna sell, and that's gonna sell. I'm like, y'all know.
Okay, talk that talk. Talk that talk.
Bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I can't get a God bless me.
God can't get a God bless me. That was the whole album?
Yeah, that was the whole album.
Oh, that was short?
Yeah.
Okay, no, not that great. But I had fun through it, man. Thank you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna enjoy this out and about in the atmospheres of the world when it's the best needed. But listening to it in the headphones, no thank you. But but you know what I'm saying? It's hard though. I liked a couple songs. The Temptation is XXX. My man what's XXXtentacion? He was I like how no, bro, I like how versatile you are, bro. He's super versatile. You know what I'm saying? And I love that, but it's just you ain't saying too much enough, and then what I do get from it, it be real dark, nigga. You need to go outside, nigga, have fun, enjoy the world, nigga. What you so mad at? You're a millionaire. I don't know if you're a millionaire, but you're at least 100,000 there.
More than most niggas got.
Yeah, I'm saying. I give it 1 star. But I love that song though. That Offended. That's my one of my favorite nigga. That's on the playlist. That's one of my favorite songs. Yeah. Wow. So that's why it even gets because that's on there. I'm like, okay, there we go. I've been looking for what that was gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
Oh man. All right. So this was a frustrating project from beginning to end. It had shining moments of when it could have been good. It just never quite. Just like that old Jerry Crow that never quite came back around, never quite made it to a curl. That was the consensus of this album. It may have had elements of a good song, and it never quite made it to one good song. It had potential, but it never made anything of itself. I give this one star just because of the turn-upness that was in it. I'm sure that others in this generation might like it, but for anybody who's looking for quality or bars in general, you're not getting none out of this album at all, of neither quality or bars. But it's a 1 star for me.
Meek had bars.
The feature on the album.
Really?
Yeah.
Turn the nigga to a hamburger.
That was so fire, guys. That line was so fire, guys.
I can't with you niggas.
Bruh.
I cannot with you young niggas.
Y'all better not
man.
plan me. You gonna be a hamburger. You know what I'm saying?
What? That is not a threat.
Hey, what if niggas was running around the hood scared to be burgers, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know that nigga be putting bread on niggas. Don't fuck with Meek. Meek the monster. He out here making meals out of niggas.
At the end of it, man, this ain't even a collaboration. This is 2 mixtapes thrown together. Like, they didn't step 1 foot into the studio together, most likely. Like, the individual songs, none of them were like that. I mean, I only liked one song in particular, and it was that one with Lil Durk on there, which it sounded like it should have been Lil Durk's song.
That was hard too.
That was like the only song, like, I definitely didn't like the song that she liked, but
What?
whatever song that was offended, that offended me to my soul. Like, none of this, like, this entire
That shit been on my
project,
playlist for like at least a year now.
this entire project, it really just felt like, cause we questioned it like halfway through, had to do some research, like, is this an actual project, or did some random nobody DJ decided to throw this together? Cause it could have went either way. But whoever they had sitting down like, yeah, we should use this song, that dude needs to be fired immediately. Like, I'm sure X got better songs somewhere than what he participated on this entire project. And I'm not even an X fan. To keep it 100 with you, I like the fact that he's different, he does versatile stuff. And, I mean, that's cool, but he need to have musicianship to go along with it. And the whole distortion thing, man, I can see it possibly becoming a style for people who's just going to pole jock you and all of that. And it does have potential to actually become something if you ever get serious with music. But at the end of the day, all of these songs lined up in here, with the exception of that Lil Durk one, has been trash. And because I'm saying that Lil Durk song should have been a Lil Durk song, I'm giving it 0 stars, bro.
You almost got a 0 from me.
You know what though? I like the Lil Durk song. I like the Offended, the last joint, but like it sounded like y'all never met each other before. Like y'all wasn't on one song together. Was it one song they was on together?
I can't even be salting, dog.
It's like, what did y'all, like, it's not like y'all just was sending each other songs, like, let's put this would sound good on it, this would sound good on it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just agreed instead of, like, sat down and made a project.
It's not like they couldn't have made their own projects out of this stuff. I don't see why it had to be a collab.
But if it was a collab, exactly, why y'all ain't just put, like, what was the point? It may be for the hype, so get niggas to look that way, which it's doing, but, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, marketing-wise is genius, but
it feels like they sold us a bag of goods, don't it? It feels like, okay, I bought this for both of these dudes to be on these songs, but you're on one. It's like I got half of what I wanted. He got some good ideas, but the Kanye execution.
You might be one killed that, Meek killed that, Dirk killed that, and that's it.
I guess that's how we're going to close this one on out, man. Appreciate y'all for watching, making it all the way to the end.
I should have just did it separate.
Closing thoughts. It should have just been 2 different mixtapes. Why? Why was this a collaboration?
But I enjoyed it.
Man, we going to holler at y'all next week. Maybe holiday season.
We'll see.
We going to try to get up with y'all, though.
I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.